AMD mainstream Ryzen Krackan Point APU spotted 8 Zen 5 cores, 16 threads, LPDDR5X 8000 memory. AMD's upcoming and mainstream-focused Ryzen Krackan Point APUs have been spotted in the Open Benchmarking database. AMD Ryzen Krackan Point APUs target mainstream laptops with fast LPDDR5X 8000 memory and up to 8 Zen 5" cores. The AMD Zen 5 laptop lineup first launched with the Strix Point Ryzen i300" APUs, and now, the company plans on introducing more variants, aiming at both enthusiast and mainstream platforms. The mainstream focus lineup based on the Zen 5 core architecture will be known as the Ryzen Krackan Point series and will be targeting laptops around the $1,000 US or lower price point. The APUs were previously stated to feature Ryzen i7 and Ryzen i5 models, and it looks like one such sample has appeared. Listed at Open Benchmarking, the AMD 100,000,0071321_N is reportedly an engineering sample of the upcoming Ryzen Krackan Point family. This chip features 8 cores, 16 threads, and features a clock speed of 3.95 GHz. The APU was tested on the Berman Plus KRK evaluation motherboard, and this confirms the chip is part of the Krackan Point series. The platform was running 32 GB of LP5X 8000 mount S memory from Hynix H58G66BK8BX067N, and while there are no details mentioned for the graphics portion, the chip does feature a maximum graphics clock of 2500 MHz. In terms of performance, the CPU can be compared to the AMD Ryzen 7 7840HS APU, which is part of the Phoenix family. The APU features 8 cores based on the Zen 4 architecture along with the RDNA 3 graphics chip. The performance is slightly lower than the last gen chip due to its S nature, but we can expect it to improve substantially as we get closer to launch. Considering the mainstream nature of these Krackan Point APUs, they will be competing against Intel's Lunar Lake SoCs such as the Core Ultra 200V series with similar core counts and 8 cores based on the RDNA 3.5 architecture. Lunar Lake does cost around the same or more as the Strix Point APUs, so Krackan will have an advantage in terms of pricing. In addition to the leak, the Krackan Point Ryzen APUs were also spotted at NVIDIA. Limited in 2 configurations, both rated at 28 watts and designed around the FP8 platform. These include a Ryzen 5 Pro100/000160040 and the Ryzen 7 Pro100/000071340 notebook APUs. We can expect the first Ryzen Krackan Point APUs to ship in laptops by early 2025, with an announcement due at CES 2025.